It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a
vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe, yeah.
Gotta be a vibe.
All the time.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe, yeah.
It's a vibe.
Why I do it like this, and I do it like that all the time. Now I got SongBird in the house, and everybody's getting down. It's a vibe.
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 Of all time.
It's a vibe.
Of all time.
Get down, girl.
Hey, I'm vibing. I'm listening to music. Good music. I'm vibing. I'm listening. I'm vibing. I'm freestyling. Never did it. I'm a writer, but I'm vibing. I'm loving this vibe. The energy is here. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Can't help it.
Feel my vibe. Feel my vibe.
I got my crew. It's a vibe, yeah. Got Jay Stone and Robert John, yeah. Shut down me.
Watch me vibe.
He know show.
He gon' vibe.
We're vibing.
We vibing.
Vibe
All times.
all the
All
time.
time. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. All time. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
On time.
Watch me vibe.
On time, girl.
Watch us vibe. Watch us vibe.
Get down, guitar player.
Hey. Guitar going crazy. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Watch him vibe.
Watch it
Watch
vibe.
him vibe.
Hey, Songbird,
Huh? What's up with you,
what
DW?
you doing?
I'm vibing.
I'm vibing
I'm vibing.
all the time.
All the time. All the time. Watch us vibe.
Are you vibing, Robert?
Robert vibe. Robert vibe. Robert vibe. Robert vibe.
Watch it vibe. Watch it vibe.
Hey. Watch it vibe.
Let it vibe for a second. All the time. Gee, Songbird, everybody.
Hey.
She's in the house. All the time. Sing it, J-Bird.
All the time.
All
It's
the
a vibe. It's a vibe.
Oh,
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. All the
it's a
time.
vibe.
Watch us vibe when we vibe. And it's live. We gon' vibe. And it's live. We gon' vibe. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. All the time.
Some of the greatest of all time. Watch us vibe. Watch us vibe. It's a vibe.
Jay Songbird, everybody.
Like, you can look over it, but sometimes it still bothers you. It's like it stick to you. So it's like if somebody be like, "Oh, you're off tone," or "Oh, you're off key," or "Oh, this don't sound right," or "Oh, you can't do this," then even though you may overcome it, but it's something that's always going to be in the back of your mind because you be thinking like one person opinion can dictate what's going on. But the thing about it is, everybody ain't put here to like everything.
That's right.
You know, like I don't like peas, but it's a lot of people who do. So I use that as an example of, even though I don't like peas and other people do, is a reflect back to, even though different subject, but it's like it reflect back to how I feel about one person may not like everything, but stick to the people who do like it. Because what one don't like, somebody else may will, you know? So,
celebrate it.
yep.
Right.
You don't like green little peas? Like the frozen?
Well, she's actually, she's being so, she's got a secret. She's a chef.
Oh, shoot, I am.
She's got, wait a minute, you can't be hiding this.
You like the peas in the pot?
I do like the peas in the pot. Me too. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, it was like the little peas back in the days, which was like that had that was like a little sweet. And I grew up in the era where if you gonna eat everything on your plate, so I used to sit there for like an hour and be like, what can I do? And I even did the little napkin thing or go to the bathroom and try to throw it off. But my mama was a guard dog. So she would come and be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing. So like nowadays, the kids are more free spirited to the point, I don't want to eat this and I want to eat that. And I'm looking like back in the days, I didn't have that option.
No, we didn't have that option.
I used to be sitting there in front of the peas like, I can't wait.
But I remember what you
never eat peas.
I remember what you said. I used to fold mine up in my napkin.
Oh, you had the experience too. Yeah.
And I had to hide it. You know what I mean?
Coffee napkin.
Yeah, right. You try to be real polite with the manner. You do it like this.
Look, done snuck the peas in the napkin. So yeah, I definitely get it.
Oh yeah, you were had torture like me.
Some carrots. My mom.
Hey, Jay Stone.
Yo.
Dude, you're on the DW show.
I'm so happy to be on the DW
Jay Stone. He's so happy to be here.
So
I forgot about the mic.
my mom made some carrots one day and my sister didn't want to eat them.
Oh,
And
wow.
immediately she, my mom was serving us, we all sitting at the table. And for some reason, my sister got up and immediately threw them carrots in the garbage.
In front of your mom?
No, her back was turned.
Okay.
Me and my brother was watching.
Uh-huh.
And then we look over at the garbage and the garbage is like steaming and shit. Because the carrots were so hot.
Yeah.
So she looked at us, she said, who threw these carrots away? Me and my brother got up. So she scanned out, we moved back a little bit. Oh, I never saw my mom go off on my sister so bad. Oh my God. She reached across the table and just pow!
Slapped her silly.
And she had braces on.
Oh,
And so she felt bad at one point. And she's like, nah. My sister was out. But man, that was the funniest shit. The garbage was smoking. Me and my brother was like, here it comes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it goes.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Man.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah, those were the days.
Don't want those to happen again.
I never had that problem with my kids so much.
But you guys don't know. I get a lot of your ads. And you're a chef and you have your own like mini restaurant or how does that work?
Where is that at?
Well, my restaurant is right now inside of, I go to different commercial kitchens and I also cook out of home depending. I'm a catering company.
Nice.
My website is Pretty Adriana's Cute Cuisines. You can look me up. I have an Instagram page, which is Chef Jonetta Bird, but it's Pretty Adriana's. And that came from my late great sister. She passed away. I went to culinary school before she passed. And she went to culinary school with me due to the fact to live out my dream. And unfortunately of her demise. And so it's funny because in between that time, we kept saying like, "Well, what's going to be your name? What's going to be your name?" And I couldn't think of a name. And so she would send me different names. And I was like, I'm just not feeling it because I got a feeling in my soul before I go with it. Like, because once you pick a name, it got to be something that you okay with. And so I'm like, I just wasn't feeling it. And then upon her demise, I was just so lost. And I'm like, I just don't want to go on. But from there, I kept thinking like, I gotta go on because she was so full of life. She used to be old age will kill me. And so I was like, okay, because she was so young when she died, even though she was my older sister, I kept thinking like, what can I do in honor of her? So I named my restaurant and my catering company, which restaurant coming soon, but everything I do, I named it Pretty Adriana's, and her name was Adriana, and everybody used to say, "You so pretty, you so beautiful," and I used to be like, "I'm sitting here, what about me?" I used to be like, "Oh wow," or people like, "You so pretty," or whatever, and so she started like, "I look better than you," and I used to be like, "No, you don't," and so I'm like, "I look better than you," and so she's like, "That's not what the man say," and I'm like, "The man's just want to hit,"
right,
and so. I'm like, when it was funny how it came to me. It just dawned on me, and I'm like, Pretty Adriana's gonna be the name.
That's nice.
And so,
nice. That's a really nice name.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, like that. No, that's Michael Jackson. Dirty Diane.
Dirty Diana.
But Adriana.
Right.
That's how I just heard that. I didn't hear the dirty.
What is your what's your specialty? In your restaurant or your catering?
One of my specialties I say is gumbo, and I also make a barbecue salmon and barbecue prawns over garlic noodles.
So
I see southern, that. Yeah,
it's more southern.
Well, one of the things that I do cater to southern, but I also when I went to culinary school, it opened my eyes to all different kind of foods, because my teacher would say, if you don't have a religious purpose or you're not standing for nothing, then you have to eat whatever is provided. So. Like one quick example is I used to always eat my steak well done. That was good for me. And then when he cooked, like he used to get big pounds of stuff. So he ended up cooking a big, probably like 15-pound piece of beef. And so majority of it was rare and medium rare. So I'm like, I'm not eating that. And he used to be like, well, get out. And you couldn't miss more than 3 days. So I'm like, okay, I'm eating it. So when I taste the medium well steak, I was like, you know what? This is actually good. And it tastes better than well done. So,
a little buttery.
Right.
Yep. And so I was like, you have to actually get the experience to know, because us as people be like, oh no, well done because all that blood. But no, I'm like, it's actually more tender. So that's what changed my mindset about that.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had escargot?
I had it one time in his class. Okay. And I also had like duck, which I never tasted before, which is actually so good. I'm talking about like, I would say better than chicken.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never had duck before.
Oh no, you got to try it.
It's got a weird, I tried duck before and I thought it had a weird taste to it.
You thought it had a weird taste?
Aftertaste.
I've had duck eggs.
Duck egg? Oh, I never had that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I've never had fried duck.
Oh no, yeah, it was like I want to say baked, and then it had the little rack that and then it's funny because you cook a duck, and if you put it on the rack, you let the juices flow, and people actually pay a whole lot for the juices of duck.
Word.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So,
definitely.
It's like a lot of protein.
Of duck.
But that turned me off because I'm from San Francisco and we go to Chinatown and we see all them shits, you know, and flies, you know, and whatnot. Wow. But the funny part is like when we was growing up, there's a movie called A Christmas Story with the little boy in the glasses. It comes out every year. You've probably seen it before.
Is it with the boy who stuck his tongue to the...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So at the end, they went to this Chinese restaurant and, you know, they wanted duck. And the father was like, we want duck.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it was just so funny. And they weren't used to it because it was Thanksgiving or something, Christmas. And they cut the duck's head off and, you know, they start singing Merry Christmas in Chinese. Dude, it's totally funny.
Wow.
We watched that shit every year when my kids was little.
Yep.
You know? They dared him, double dog dared him to stick his tongue. It was snowing outside on the pole. And it was recessed. I'm up there. And they went back in the classroom and they was like, where's Frankie?
Oh yeah.
And the two kids that did it went like this. All the other kids was like, and the teacher looked outside.
Right.
It's called the fire department. It was, you gotta see that movie, man.
You gotta, wow. It'll take your tongue off.
Oh, totally.
You got to try it to know what he went through, because like even if you stick your tongue to some ice, it like do a little stick thing instantly.
I double dog dare you.
Like super glue.
Instantly.
And damage to you that almost take a chunk out like you were getting a chunk of cheese.
Unless you got some warm water, then you pour it on it. It relieves you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, right. But where do you get that? You can't even try to spit on yourself.
but the spin ain't gonna work though. The spin gonna work. Right. They gotta be warm.
Listen, I got a guard. I got a guard for you guys. Put your guards up right there. Oh, the plastic guard. I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Okay.
That's funny.
It was. I definitely. As soon as you said that Christmas story, I'm like, oh my god, it brought back memories. I'm like, was it with the guy with the tongue? So yeah.
It's almost Christmas now.
It's gonna be coming out. It's gonna be on TBS for like a marathon.
Right. So this could
24 hours.
This could be our Christmas show. So I mean, there's so many like Christmas deals going on that Christmas
Black Friday.
Not only Black Friday, I could never even understand why they called it that, but I know. I mean, really, I've asked myself that many times. But more importantly, the deals that it's turned Christmas into just like deals.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
I haven't celebrated Christmas in so long.
Yeah.
You know, because even 4th of July, when I was a kid, I'm from San Francisco. We used to get bricks of firecrackers in Chinatown.
Right.
I mean, I'm 10 years old. We taking a bus. I'm coming home with this in my backpack.
Right.
But then one day, I was like, I'm burning my money. I'm just straight watching it. And just having trash
right. And if you added it up, how much money you lost? And
I might be selling them, but at the same time, I'm burning my money.
Right.
And Christmas time, it's turned into it's such a commercial thing where, I mean, we can go on about it, but it's not even really about this person being born in a manger. You fill in these billionaires' pockets, Jeff Bezos and such and everybody else, because every time they're giving you these Black Friday deals, it's drawing you to the temple. The temple is the mall.
And it's really Christmas for them.
There's no windows in the mall. Have you ever noticed that? No windows. Just like a casino. No windows.
Right. Once you're in, you can't.
And then they play the hypnotic music.
Right.
Bye. You beautiful. You look good. You smell good. You know.
Play that.
That's what the music is saying. Somebody's up under their way.
Play that feeling real quick.
You look good. You're beautiful. You smell good.